David Strickland is one of the most successful audio engineers in North America. He's worked behind the boards with artists including Drake, Method Man, to the Clips. Strickland has won a Grammy Award, Juno Awards, and has platinum-selling records under his belt. Well, now he's set to release Spirit of Hip Hop, an album that embraces both hip-hop and his Indigenous heritage. David Strickland is joining us from his studio in Toronto. Good morning. Nice to have you with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Your voice is amazing. Beautiful pipes.
I studied radio broadcasting before I got into engineering.
I can hear it. This album is being released at quite an incredible time across our country and around the world. We are seeing protests, movements for change. Are you inspired creatively by what's going on? How is it sitting with you?
It's, it's unbelievable, the timing. And it's, I was inspired, obviously it's why I wrote the album. I was inspired, but yeah. I'm inspired again, part 2, coming next summer.
I love it. We'll look forward to it. You have said Indigenous teachings, art, traditions, and music are rooted in hip-hop. Tell me about that connection.
Well, Brother Ernie has brought that teaching into my life that hip-hop and Indigenous culture are almost one and the same. The DJ is the MC, the DJ is the drummer, the MC is the storyteller, the B-boy is the dancer, and the graffiti artist is the petroglyph writer or the sand painter. And that really rang true with me.
You released the album's first single, Turtle Island, on your daughter's birthday, February 20th, 2020, because it was a numerical anomaly. Explain the significance both of the number 2 and releasing Turtle Island.
Well, Turtle Island was special. It's a state of affairs of what's happening on Turtle Island, which is North America. And if you look at what's happening now, this song is very relevant to that as far as, speaking out against police brutality against Black and Indigenous people. The numerology, simply put, it signifies, things coming full circle, spiritual contracts being fulfilled. And the timing was perfect because I finally finished the album. And I thought it was time to start unleashing this medicine, because that's what this album is, medicine and healing.
I love that. Explain that more to me, how the medicine, how the music is medicine and healing.
Well, for example, creating this project was a journey. For me, it was ceremony, the creation, the execution, just some of the topics and some of the things going on in the world. And, a lot of us are in a state where we need to heal. So, in my traditions, ceremony always begins and ends with music, whether it's singing or a drum from Mother's heartbeat. So, this is ceremony for me. So I'm excited to share this with the world.
You created the album artwork for the Spirit of Hip Hop and described it as, I love this, truth hidden in plain sight. What do you mean by that?
Well, those elements resonate deep with my life. That chief head is a clip art that I actually licensed, but those are in my spirit colors. That orange and stuff behind that, that's the fire. We're the fire keepers. Many of us, one of our duties is to be a fire keeper. Being a fire keeper is a great honor. We keep that fire for the living, for the dead, for ceremony, for many things. And this artwork is a stamp in time, and I want it to resonate in a special way. So it's deep rooted in my journey.
David, circle is also very important in Indigenous culture. Can you explain for our viewers the importance and the significance of including a circle? Yeah,
well, the circle has many meanings. It also represents that medicine wheel behind me, which is things, the earth, things go around, everything comes full circle. And we take that in a very special way, because we're here to share with each other and love with each other. So you see that medicine wheel, that's medicine. There's medicines that belong to each color. The colors represent the people. There's a lot of teachings in that. And it's time for humanity to come together and bring a shifting consciousness. And that's what that represents.
David Strickland,
time for change.
I want to thank you for joining us and remind our viewers, Spirit of Hip Hop is available June 29th. David, thanks so much for being here this morning.
Chimagwech for having me.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.